Green information, good morning. Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-ray outside 3 West, request departure information and taxi.
Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-ray, hope you got information, hello. 3WC5, taxi holding point Alpha 6, runway 34, QNH 1015.
Taxi Alpha 6, runway 34, QNH 1015, Golf Romeo X-ray.
You want to load some frequencies in then?
Foxtrot, request taxi via 22.
Mike Foxtrot, next left onto 22, cross 28.
12565.
Foxtrot, copy that.
Romeo Bravo, hold position, 1 to vacate.
Holding up, Romeo Bravo.
Brakes,
Romeo
1155.
Sierra, continue taxiing, give way to a PA32 just south of the tower now, taxiing out.
6407.
Okay.
Alright, I know it's me.
Romeo Bravo, runway 34, take off your discretion when 340 degrees 4 knots.
Romeo Bravo is rolling.
So I'm going to put Gloucester in.
Yeah, if you like.
Sierra's 2 mile final.
Golf Victor Sierra, runway occupied, 1 departing.
Golf Victor Sierra, continue.
So we're on box 2 now. What are you going to put in Bristol?
Yeah, 12565.
Yeah.
What's Donkey Swell? Can't remember that ever.
It's 123475.
Is it really?
Golf Victor Sierra, runway 34,
Look,
not
there's
your
no
discretion
radio.
when 340 degrees 5 knots.
Stand at my discretion, Golf Victor.
Probably all we need at the weekend.
Tango, Cessna 172 to taxi in and park. When
During the week, talk to Yeovilton as well.
Do you? Oh, I suppose so, yeah. Not too far from that danger area there, aren't you?
Oh, I cleaned this windscreen before earlier, but you wouldn't guess, would you?
1015 Golf. Juliet Tango.
Delta Sierra Romeo, 1 knots commands.
Delta Sierra Romeo, roger, 1 ahead, report 2 mile final.
It's picked us up now.
2 miles, Delta Sierra Romeo.
Oh, the weather's been atrocious, hasn't it?
Absolutely awful.
The pressure looks like it's building for the start of December, so it might be okay.
It's starting to look a bit scratch, isn't it?
Here.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that before.
What are you cleaning it with?
Auto Glim. It says it's fine for perspex. Maybe it's the paper towel.
Golf Juliet Tango, just hold at the white stop bar, please. Give way to a cassette racer, right to left.
Hold for the cassette.
Delta Sierra Romeo, 2 miles.
Delta Sierra Romeo, runway occupied, 1 to vacate.
Roger, Delta Sierra Romeo, continuing.
Juliet Tango, thank you. Taxi Alpha 6.
Taxi Alpha 6, Juliet.
Golf Victor Sierra, vacate left, runway 22, cross runway 28.
Vacate 22, cross 28, Golf Victor Sierra.
That holds off the stop yet.
No, it's not. Hold.
Delta Sierra Romeo, runway 34, touching go your discretion, surface wind 340 degrees 5 knots.
Roger, Delta Sierra Romeo.
So they didn't find anything major in the annual then?
Only the rivets pull in there. Put new screws in the tanks as well, and I got stainless steel screws in the tanks. We did the main spire inspection.
Oh, they were corroding a little bit, weren't they?
Yeah. So 132 quid for 2 sets of screws for the tanks.
That's extortion, that is.
No. There's a lot of screws, mind you.
You have to have a specified screw then for it, or... Oh, there you go then.
And it's got to have the appropriate certification, of course.
That's what you pay for, isn't it?
I think there might have been some ice. Not much if there.
got it in here yet, no?
Nope. Big wheel again. Ah, you made a mistake. That's it, big wheel again. Now go for the T.
T using it.
Yeah. That's right.
Robbie, it's clear of the centre south. Stay down here for a short while, then come back in for a circuit.
Golf Romeo Bravo Hotel.
Delta Sierra Romeo is downwind for touch and go for 34.
Delta Sierra Romeo, report final.
Report final, just be a glide approach.
Roger.
Okay, knees. Put your feet in the pedals, John. The knees go down then. Golf Romeo X-rays, Alpha 6, ready for departure.
Golf Romeo X-ray, there's a Robin on the downwind leg for a PFL, so it's fairly tight. Take off your discretion. Surface wind 350 degrees 5 knots.
Taking off, Golf Romeo X-ray.
Mind this.
Okay, everything's shut up. Too late to check now, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's a little bit cool.
Oh, it'll warm up, don't worry.
Delta Sierra Romeo, runway 34, touching go your discretion, wind 350 degrees 4 knots.
Delta Sierra Romeo.
Golf Juliet Tango Alpha 6, ready for departure after your landing.
Golf Juliet Tango behind the landing, Robin, report landing up behind.
We'll line up behind the landing, Golf Juliet Tango.
Oh, cold breeze coming through the old flap lever.
It is, isn't it? Quite noticeable.
That's some hot air on.
I think we're just off the stop now.
Yeah, we're well off the stop now.
So what's your desired altitude then?
3 grand if we can get it.
I think we'll be IMC then.
Take off your discretion, wind 350 degrees 4 knots.
No more discretion, Golf Juliet.
Hey, good information, this is helicopter Golf Oscar Alpha Sierra to the Fubay for radio check and airfield information.
Golf Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel, Halfpenny good information, readability 5, runway news 34, QFE 100.
Is there a decent cap at Dunk as well? That's it then.
Runway 34.
Oh yes, nice cap done as well. Oh, well.
Helicopter Sierra Hotel, taxi heli south, remain west
Not applicable.
wind 340 degrees 4 knots.
Taxi heli south remaining west of 34, Golf Sierra Hotel.
Wolverhampton information, Golf Bravo Oscar Alpha India, radio check and taxi fuel bay.
Golf Bravo Oscar Alpha India, Halfpenny good information, readability 5, taxi fuel bay.
Golf Alpha India.
Fuel pump can go on then.
It can indeed.
So 25 inches and 21 RPM. Cruise
Yeah,
line.
just where I'm climbing.
Helicopter Sierra Hotel, cross runway 34.
Crossing 34, Golf Sierra Hotel.
Taking the information, Delta Sierra Romeo is downwind for...
Quite a nasty crash last weekend, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Delta Sierra Romeo, report final.
But the weather was awful.
I know.
In fact, they were going to Dunk as well, weren't they?
They were out of Dunk as well.
Were they?
The Alpha, Halfpenny green.
Golf Delta Alpha.
Well, I just put it this way, Alan Moore knows them.
Really? What aircraft was it?
Malibu.
Was it?
Yeah, this aeroplane should have been flying on Sunday with Tony Severs, but he got a cancellation the first thing in the morning saying work commitments.
Oh.
And when I heard about the crash, I knew what it was. Because that's what he does. He's the chief investigating officer for the AAIB. Ah, this looks quite nice actually.
Yeah. Got to be weather related, that had, I think.
Oh God, yes, he should never have been flying in those conditions.
Unbelievable.
Steve Sylvester was talking about it apparently, and not apparently, he was talking about it to me the other day, and according to Alan, this guy made lots of money with some invention he had. I forget what it was now. Oh, about GPS routing on TomToms and stuff like that. He'd written a bit of software that came up with more.
Did Steve know him then?
No, but Alan did.
Sierra Romeo, land your discretion, runway 3.
Well, this is second hand from Alan.
2 degrees, 4 knots.
And yeah, he got this Malibu. The pictures of it. It's broken in three places. You know, you got the nose, you got the fuselage, and you got the tail in separate sections. But they're together. But the airframe, the fuselage, is actually broken just in front of the wings.
He must have landed fairly flat for that.
Well, I would have thought so as well, but I don't know. Must have been coming down bloody fast. You'd think flat, you'd be reasonably slow rate of descent, but no, apparently not.
They're quite quick as well, aren't they, Malibus? You could get into trouble very easily, couldn't you, really?
Golf Tango Delta Juliet Papa, hope you got information. Taxi.
David.
Yep. Runway 34, QNH 1015.
Going down a little bit on your map now.
Yeah, as you climb it does, but it's probably be about right for when we get to 3000.
Seems to be in between two layers, it looks clear through there.
Should be running 23.8, look at that, almost perfect. I'll settle for that.
Once again, this is helicopter Golf Sierra India Victor Juliet, rejoining from the north.
Golf Sierra India Victor Juliet, hope you got information. Runway News 34, QFE 1005.
341005, Victor Juliet.
Victor Juliet, there's no reported fixed wing circuit traffic. One helicopter operating low level on the eastern boundary. How will you join?
We will join right hand, downwind 34.
Roger, report downwind right.
There goes Bewdley?
I think so. Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's Starport down there then.
I think when we get past this bit, we'll have quite a nice day. Looking down in this direction looks nice, isn't it?
142 knots ground speed, that's not bad at all, is it? Nope. Remember that coming back? Nope. Unfortunately.
Helicopter Victor Juliet, report final for heli southeast.
Report final, heli southeast, Victor Juliet.
Tango is well clear to the southeast. We'll continue with the listen watch on 18050.
What's the temperature now, Steve? Perhaps the freezing.
Just above freezing, about 1 degree.
Halfpenny Green information. Good morning, Golf Bravo Oscar Romeo Whiskey requesting basic service.
Golf Bravo Oscar Romeo Whiskey, Halfpenny Green information. Hello, pass your message.
Golf Bravo Oscar Romeo Whiskey.
That crash wasn't too far from Dunk as well, was it then? So you could have
overhead from the screen.
taken off or something.
1,800 feet on 1015 and tracking to Kidminster and then Westerbeam Halfpenny Green on track Slate request basic service.
Golf Romeo Whiskey, basic service, Halfpenny Green QNHS 1015 and 4 aircraft in the local area, altitude is not known, report passing Westerbeam please.
Basic service QNH 1015, copy the traffic and we'll report Westerbeam.
Did he say how high he was? I missed it.
Come on, X-ray is 12 miles to the southwest, 3,000 feet, then we'll change now, Gloucester 12855.
Golf Romeo X-ray, roger to Gloucester.
Not that we get that close to Gloucester, about 10 miles I think.
Yeah, it looks about that.
I'm going to dodge around to the east of these clouds I think. Oh, that's warm enough now.
Yeah, there's a big lump there as well, isn't there? Yeah, there's a gap there. You haven't been doing a lot then, did you help out with the annual?
So when I found out about it, they took it a week early. I'd arranged for it to go in on the 9th.
Yeah, you emailed me and said.
And then they, I had a phone call from Bob on the Wednesday morning of the week beginning the 2nd, so that would have been the 4th, asking something. Oh, it was about the rivets. Asking if I wanted to do it. And I says, and it transpired they'd taken the aeroplane on the Monday, the 2nd, so they'd got their week mixed up.
Oh dear.
As it happens, it was okay. I was supposed to be flying it Tuesday afternoon with Bob doing my IRR renewal, but the weather was so pants, we called it. Anyway, so it all worked out. Still about 8.5 hours to go though, which is a shame, but I wouldn't have burnt any anyway that week, the weather was so bad.
No.
Gloucester approach, Delta Echo November Tango Oscar.
Delta Echo November Tango Oscar, Gloucester approach, basic service, report 10 miles east and changing en route.
Basic service 10 miles east and changing en route, then Delta Tango Oscar.
We want no height information.
Golf Romeo Delta Charlie Oscar, request trains Campbell.
Go Charlie Oscar, Roger, Freakle Campbell 118.9, bye bye.
Freakle Campbell 118.
He's going to be in our vicinity as well, 10 to the east.
No, we're west of him.
Are we? Oh, yes, sorry.
Wibbly wobblies.
Not too bad.
Only because we just been to that patch of cloud probably.
Are you still looking for another aircraft?
Yeah.
Actively?
Well, yeah, as actively as one can. I found one on A4s the other day, but the guy hasn't come back to me.
Where was it?
Bagby.
Have you seen that one on Jersey? Nope. I'll show you when we land. I think it's 170 grand, no VAT.
170 grand. Forget it. Not paying that.
He'll come down. I thought that was your budget.
No, under 100, 190 actually.
How much did they want for the job?
They wanted $113,000.
Okay.
And we offered them £65,000 and they didn't bother responding to that offer.
Still for sale?
Yep. It's not the ideal aeroplane for us. I don't really want a T-tail Lance. Their takeoff performance is pretty poor. And it's gone scruffy. It's nicely kitted out, but it's quite scruffy. Come on, tell me how far I am. 19 miles.
Got anything booked in this week?
Well, I haven't checked the calendar recently, but no. Don't think so.
That's the trouble this time of year, isn't it? The weather.
And the short days.
Yeah.
Delta Tango Oscar, Roger, bye bye.
34 minutes.
Gloucester approach, helicopter, Golf, Bravo X-ray, Sierra Golf is with you, basic service.
Go X-ray, Sierra Golf, Gloucester approach, basic service.
Golf, Bravo X-ray, Sierra Golf.
No real high ground, is there?
511 request basic service.
There is around Bristol, but it's not hugely high.
Well, that's 600 foot, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what it is,
Okay. It is picking up a little bit down here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nice.
So how's the big trip planning going then? Have you done anything towards that yet?
I think Absolutely nothing. There's no planning going on at all.
Oscar Mike Alpha is 9 miles to the northwest, west River join.
Another one with no altitude.
Taking the course line.
Golf Oscar Mike Alpha.
Mike Alpha, Roger, make standard overhead join, runway 27 right hand.
Aerofood
012, report 3 miles.
Stand over, join 27 right, 501012 will go, Golf Mike Alpha.
See those dishes in that west of Hereford?
Yeah.
What's that then? Right there. That's it, isn't it?
Well, that's Creedon Hill, isn't it? Oh no, that's Creedon Hill.
Yeah. So what's that one? Not Pont Phyllis, is it? Danger area? Is that what it is? Nice now.
Gloucester, good afternoon. Golf Foxtrot Oscar Zulu Zulu with you. Walking 7000 on handover from Birmingham.
Golf Oscar, Oscar Zulu Zulu, Gloucester approach, pass message.
Golf Foxtrot Oscar Zulu Zulu is a Beach 36 from Blackpool. We're destination is Biggin Hill. We're looking to route to Mulby and then turn onto an easterly track towards Biggin Hill. We're presently heading 170. 3,300 feet on 1015, scoring 7,000, looking for traffic services on. We'll possibly call Biggin.
It's breaking up nicely now, isn't it?
Golf City Zulu, Roger.
No, on the hills over there still.
Right at the moment. Would you like a basic or procedural service?
Roger, would it be appropriate to try Bryce at this time?
Golf City Zulu, just taking your range from Gloucester?
Yeah, we've 23 miles this time. Correction, about 20 miles this time.
Golf City Zulu, Roger, stand by.
As Gloucester's got an ILS, hasn't it? With a DME involved, so if you'd like to find the frequency for that and push it in there. Not Gloucester, Bristol. Just so I can get a range from Bristol.
Well, it doesn't tell it on there.
What are you looking at?
The radio frequency.
Won't be there, that's radio, that's comms. Find Bristol, put your finger on it, and it'll tell you. No, you've nailed too far now. Close this down a bit. No, Bristol is there, just put your finger on it. No, it should tell you what's there.
Okay, we've got an NDB on 414, it looks like to me.
Okay.
The DME is 110150.
Thank you.
Golf Mike Alpha 3 miles.
Got Mike Alpha, contact tower 122.9.
33 miles.
129 Golf Mike Alpha.
I should listen to it, but I'm not going
Through
to.
the Gloucester overhead.
Hey, firm, sir, if that's okay.
Golf City Zulu, Roger, Gloucester, QNH 1015.
1015 set, Golf Zulu.
Sierra Juliet, Roger, have a nice lunch.
Roger, Sierra Juliet. Hello, D47 Alpha Bravo, descending flight level 70, heading 070 degrees. We're a 319 with Bravo.
D47 Alpha Bravo, Bristol, good afternoon. Continue heading 070 degrees. Maintain 70, reaching vectors ILS 27, no delay. Information Foxtrot is correct.
Okay, 27, we'll check Foxtrot, you spotted off.
Properly, mate. Echo, can you just give me an idea where Lutcombe Park is?
So where are you going to report at VRP there?
No, not Charlie Echo.
Where then?
No idea.
Uniform.
Wherever he tells me to.
Helicopter Golf Romeo, uniform name Echo.
Roger, can you just advise me where Lutcombe Park is?
London Park is just outside the Cologne ATZ off the end of their 09 runway.
Oh, right, so you're doing a sightseeing tour.
Hey firm, we're doing sightseeing tour. We're now heading towards Glastonbury and then heading up once we get to next turn point is Glastonbury and then we'll go straight to London.
Roger, thank you. Traffic information is a 7,000 squawk, 12 o'clock range of 3 miles with traffic further behind it.
Really who was that traffic? Golf America.
Do they have a listening squawk, Bristol?
Don't know, it might have. If you look on the radio page, you might find it.
I didn't see it on there. Radio. No. Oh, it is, yep. 5077.
Yep. I'm not going to put a listening squawk on, because I'm going to
No,
communication.
That traffic last seen, probably in 12 o'clock, 2 miles, no height, and there's traffic behind him as well.
How do I close that? Oh, there you go, can't see.
Golf America.
Thank you.
Yeah, that non-glare screen works really well, doesn't it?
So, the radio traffic information east of the...
Doesn't work at all, really, does it?
And it was 36 quid,
I
isn't
know,
it?
yeah. That's another sleepless night for you.
Charlie Tango, Charlie Echo, traffic information between Frome and Shepton Mallet aircraft operating. Slow moving, no height or time.
So you didn't go for technical?
Charlie Tango, Charlie Echo, traffic information between Frome, where you are now, and Shepton Mallet, an aircraft operating, general handling, no height or time.
Let's go for technical.
Bristol Radar, Golf Alpha Tango, Romeo X-ray for basic service and zone transit.
Golf Alpha Tango, Romeo Echo, remain outside controlled airspace, Bristol QNH 1015, squawk 5066 with ident, and patch your details.
5066 with ident and remaining outside. PA32 Halfpenny Green to Dunk as well, we're 26 miles north of you, altitude 3,000 feet, 1015, request basic service and transit.
Romeo Echo, Roger, looking for you. Remain outside for the moment. Stand by for transit. VFR, IFR.
Remain outside, and it's Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-ray, and we will remain outside, and either VFR or IFR, whichever suits you. Currently VFR.
Roger, that's understood. Possibly not able to give you transit at that level at the moment. Could you accept a climb or descent?
AFM, climb preferably.
That's understood. And Golf Romeo X-ray, Roger, we're approaching the 7 bridges, the beam 7 bridges.
We'll go Golf Romeo X-ray.
B47 Alpha Bravo, turn right, heading 085 degrees, descend altitude 4,000 feet, Bristol QNH 1015.
Altitude 4,000 feet, 1015, heading 085 degrees is the 47 Alpha.
47 Alpha Bravo, commencing downwind left hand leg, 21 miles.
There's 7 bridges.
That's Cardiff CTA. What level is that? I didn't read it.
7.5 to 19.5.
Oh, forget about that then, unless they ask us to go really high.
Yeah, we'll take forever to get there, so no.
Easy, 47 Alpha Bravo, turn left, heading 080 degrees.
Left heading 080 degrees, 47 Alpha.
They're on 27, aren't they, at Bristol?
Past that traffic now.
It will be, yeah.
And after Shepton, what is your next waypoint?
Sometimes when they're on northerlies, they use either runway, depending on the departure heading.
Golf Charlie India Romeo Papa, ready to check.
Station calling Bristol, a bit garbled, just try again a bit more slowly.
Golf Charlie India Romeo Papa.
Golf Charlie India Romeo, pass your message.
Golf Charlie India Romeo Papa, so Eurofox 1 POB from Oaksea Park. We're on an air test, it's early test flying. We're just going to be to the Severn Bridge and back, squawking 7000.
Ready for Bristol for basic service, squawk 5067 QNH 1015.
5067, Sabah.
Roger, there is traffic at the bridges this time, northbound 2,000 feet.
Understood, thank you.
Easy 47 Alpha Bravo, descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
Descend altitude 2,500 feet, easy 47 Alpha Bravo.
Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-ray Bristol.
Got from X-ray, go ahead.
Roger, are you intending to route just along the coast at that level?
We were going to route direct, but we'll take whatever routing suits you, sir.
Okay, just report the bridges at the moment. Situation is fairly fluid. I have a brace of departures coming. I'll keep you advised.
Roger, we got about 11 miles to run for the bridges.
Okay, I have you on radar.
Bristol, Golf Papa Bravo Whiskey Romeo.
I'm surprised he didn't tell us before he's got some radar. I didn't tell
Oh, he hadn't got us at the time.
Golf
Anything?
Bravo Whiskey Romeo Bristol, standby 1.
Currently VFR, eh?
I think so.
A bit dubious.
So we're going up there, Z68 November Whiskey, descend flight 70, heading 070, 19 with Delta.
Easy 68 November Whiskey,
Again?
standby, break easy 4.
Don't we need a little bit of this?
I've given it some recently.
That's 360 degrees, easy 47 Alpha.
Easy 68 November Whiskey, Victor's ILS 27, no delay, information Foxtrot is current.
Number 27, easy 68 November Whiskey.
Golf Papa Bravo Whiskey Romeo, pass your message.
Ah!
That's the 109.
We should have seen the bridges then.
Pilot site near Oxford to Suggs as well, presently 4 miles to northeast, devices 1,900 feet 1015, it's for traffic service if possible, sir.
And Golf Whiskey Romeo, traffic service not available, squawk 5072 QNH 1015.
5072 1015, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
There they are.
Easy 47 Alpha Bravo, turn left heading 300 degrees, cleared ILS approach 27 for restoration.
300 degrees, close, number 47 Alpha.
Go Charlie Echo, squawk 7000, and contact Bournemouth 119.475. Bye-bye. Over, bye now.
How are we doing for airspace?
12 miles.
What altitude is that?
By.
To tell you in the...
Whiskey Romeo, you're under a
It doesn't?
Just hit the X then and get rid of it.
Waiting at Trowbridge, I'll keep you advised if I can. Just caution you're approaching a gliding site.
Hampton Seagull, thanks, basic service, and that's time, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Okay. Go ahead. East 47 Alpha Bravo, descend with the ILS, contact tower 133.850, bye-bye.
ILS tower 13385, easy 47 Alpha Bravo,
Easy 68 November Whiskey, turn left, heading 065.
That's it, 065, the 68 November Whiskey.
Golf Echo Kilo India Romeo, squawk 7000, contact Gloucester 128.55, bye-bye.
Squawk 7000, contact Gloucester 128.55, bye-bye.
Got from X-ray is 4 miles west of bridges.
And Golf Delta X-ray. If you route towards the coast at the moment, continue your navigation, 3,000 feet altitude VFR to transit Bristol controlled airspace. I'll keep you advised.
Was that for Golf Romeo X-ray?
Golf Romeo X-ray, thank you. Continue your navigation, clear to transit Bristol controlled airspace not above 3,000 feet VFR and route along the coast initially.
Clear transit airspace not above 3,000 VFR, routing along the coast initially. Golf Romeo X-ray.
Roger.
Or be Delta X-ray.
Yes, he got us confused, didn't he?
QNH of 10.
Busy those, isn't it?
24,000 feet, QNH 1015, is the 68 November Whiskey.
Crystal radar, Golf Bravo Yankee Kilo Papa, departing via Cheddar.
Golf Kilo Papa, thank you. Tailsman is active and report Cheddar.
Health is active and we are 1 mile to Cheddar now.
Roger, thank you. You're under a basic
He
service.
sounds a little bit like Caroline, doesn't she?
Basic, Golf Kilo
I
Papa.
think it's good.
No. Caroline's much squeakier than that.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, report turning at Radstock.
Report Radstock, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Easy 68 November Whiskey, turn right again, heading 070 degrees.
Right, 070 degrees, 68 November Whiskey. Golf Whiskey Romeo, direct track takes us overhead freeway line, report there.
Container ship going into over, Mag.
Okay, I've got you going towards Radstock at the moment, just confirm you're going to be turning for Froome now.
Hey, I'm just avoiding Keeble and now direct to Froome and Dunkerville. Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Whereabouts is the life jacket?
In the
back of the seat.
Traffic coming into 12 o'clock, half a mile.
Average of that traffic descending Golf Whiskey Romeo.
And Golf Whiskey Romeo, thank you, and report beam through.
Okay, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Lima Echo, from your current position, you're routing?
Golf Lima Echo will be routing straight at the top of Bath to Cologne from over, we're just overhead Radstock.
Roger, just be advised there is an Airbus coming down with right hand, will be descending on top of you.
FM will be advised and we'll keep well below 2,000 feet.
Sure. Easy 68 November Whiskey, turn right, heading of 080 degrees.
Right, 080 degrees, 68 November Whiskey.
Traffic information,
You all-
reaching Radstock northeast bound, not about 10
I've changed already.
Easy 68 November Whiskey, good.
Golf Lima Echo, just be advised that Cologne is closed at the moment, not open till 1300.
FM on Cologne and thank you.
Golf Charlie, India Romeo Peppers, Chepstow, departed to the north, Squawking 7000, thank you.
Golf Romeo, Papa, Roger. Good day, sir.
Bye-bye.
Easy 68 November Whiskey, descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
Altitude 2,500 feet, 68 November Whiskey.
Previously mentioned traffic is in your right, 1:30 at a range of 6 miles, 1,500 feet below now.
We're going to want to take out, thanks, 68 November Whiskey.
Okay. Golf Lima Echo, that Airbus is coming into your 9 o'clock at a range of 5 miles. We overtaking, going ahead and descending.
Looking, Golf Lima Echo.
Golf Romeo X-ray, entering controlled airspace, you're under radar control.
Radar control, Golf Romeo X-ray.
Thank you, and Port Western Superman.
Auto Romeo X-ray.
Bristol, good afternoon, runner 27 Hotel Lima, descending for level 70, radar heading 060 degrees, information is Foxtrot and 77800.
So which one is Reston, do we think?
On the nose, that's not it. It's this one here. I think that's Leafton, isn't it?
27 Whiskey, 68 November Whiskey.
Does it mean the town or the airport?
Lima, fly heading 07.
The town, I'm guessing.
Maintain 0 on reaching, vectors.
Western Super Nightmare.
Information Foxtrot is correct.
070, descending for level 70, and Foxtrot runner 27 Hotel Lima.
Golf Lima Echo, that Airbus just north of you this time, turning away.
Golf Lima Echo.
I'm surprised we can't see Bristol. Is that it there?
Taunton, Minehead.
On the wing, basically.
Yep, there.
Below 1,500 feet. Could you tell me status of Delta 119?
Golf Kilo Papa, Delta 119 is cold, and for Bristol, Squawk 50.
We're passing straight to the departure, really, aren't we?
073, thank you. Golf Kilo Papa.
Correction, make that 5074.
5074, Golf Kilo Papa.
Golf Whiskey Romeo is a beam through.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, thank you. And your next waypoint, I guess, will be Shepton Moat.
FM Golf Whiskey Romeo, we'll report.
Okay, make that report, Glastonbury.
Golf Whiskey Romeo. 68 November Whiskey, local establish 7.5.
68 November Whiskey, descend with the ILS, contact tower 133.850, bye-bye.
7 ILS, tower 133.850, 68 November Whiskey, good day.
Which one is Western?
We're about to go over it. Just up there, right in front of us.
Where's the pier?
Well, you can see the beach.
Yeah, but there's beach all along, yeah.
There's the pier.
Okay, I can't see it from there, the engine's in the way. Golf Romeo X-ray is Western.
Golf Romeo X-ray, thank you. You can take up a southerly course now, so if you wish.
Happy on this track, thanks.
Right, thanks.
14 minutes. There's an aerodrome in Weston. Not the easiest thing to spot though.
No.
Ryanair 2.
It used to be an RF airfield, hasn't it?
Did it?
Years ago, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't remember seeing that out there. That must be Steepholm.
Leg 24 miles.
Steepholm and Plateau.
QNH 00, this is 4,000 feet, QNH 1015 and combination. Thank you, Ryanair.
It's passing over the pier now.
Bristol afternoon, Ryanair 6 Charlie, descending flight level 120 direct Pomax. We got Foxtrot QNH 1015.
Ryanair.
We'll be crossing the Mendip shortly, won't we?
Flight level 8, sir. Effective ILS 27, no delay. Information is...
Beautiful day.
It is now.
Flight level 80 for the ILS T7 Foxtrot. Copy.
You can see how the clouds built across the Mendip, can't you? See the line?
Bridgeport, you turning west to Minehead.
Oh, is that Golf Kilo Papa?
Sorry, Golf Kilo Papa. You entered Taunton before turning to Minehead.
Yes, sir, we're routing to Taunton first.
Thank you, report turning Taunton.
Okay, Golf Kilo Papa.
Helicopter Golf Lima Echo, we'd like to move to Cologne Springs.
There's a reservoir at Cheddar.
Have your current wind before we go.
Current wind Bristol 340 at 6 knots, Cologne 120075. Squawk 7000, bye-bye.
Goodbye, thanks for your help today.
All these caravans, I should say this is Bream here. Just a
Ryanair 25 Hotel Lima.
Bream Sands.
Brain Sands. And this will be, oh good God, Burnham.
Yeah, I think you're going on today.
My folks used to live in Burnham.
Did they?
Only for a couple or 3 years after they retired. When the kids were about 8 and 10, I guess.
Hotel Bravo Bristol, remain outside controlled airspace. Bristol QNH 1015. For Bristol, squawk 5075.
Squawk 5075, make your controlled airspace. Again, the QNH Bristol.
That hill's Brent Knoll.
QNH 1015, pass your details.
QNH 1015, Hotel Bravo is a sports cruiser to POB, Kemble to Kemble, currently 1500 feet, just passing over the M4 next to Halverton, just for some general handling towards the Chippenham area, about 1800 feet before returning back to Kemble.
Roger, you're under basic service.
Basic service, Golf Hotel Bravo.
Ryanair 6 Charlie after Pomax, fly heading 240 degrees.
After Pomax heading 240 degrees, Ryanair 6 Charlie.
Ryanair 27 Hotel Lima, turn left heading 070 degrees, descend altitude 2,500 feet.
070 degrees, descend 2,500 feet, Ryanair 27 Hotel Lima.
He doesn't sound very Irish.
Papa Charlie descending from
this is wrong.
heading 170 degrees, information Foxtrot.
360 Papa Charlie Bristol, thank you, maintain 90 on reaching, and speed 250 or less, your number 3, vectors 27, no delay, Foxtrot is correct.
Reducing speed, maintain Papa 901, reaching is 68 Papa.
We'd reverse the route.
Golf Kilo Papa turned at
We'd reverse the route on there. Look at this, and it said 81 nautical miles.
Oh, we're flying the reverse route, are we? Okay.
Bristol QNH of 1015.
Send altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Have 24 to
Ryanair 2 Hotel Lima, turn left heading 360 degrees, basically.
Yes, 360 degrees, Ryanair 27 Hotel Lima.
BC68 Papa Charlie, descend flight level 70.
Descend level 70 is 68 Papa Charlie.
Is that the Axe? That river?
Well, it's a drain really, isn't it?
Charlie, turn right, heading now 2...
I don't know if it's the Axe or not.
Heading 275 degrees.
Might be. Looks a bit wongy.
That's the power station.
Yes, 10 years work there shortly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Point. It's going to be the biggest construction project in our country for like 30 years.
Ryanair 6 Charlie, descent altitude 5,000 feet. No, 5,000
That's that restricted zone there then, isn't it?
Golf Oscar Romeo, South Wing Blast.
Points, yeah.
Thank you, that's changing on route.
Wilco, Golf Oscar Romeo.
They're excavating there to make a dock at the moment.
300 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 27 for dispatch.
Left heading 300 degrees, clear ILS 27 and Wilco Ryanair 27 Hotel.
This is called the Somerset Levels, isn't it, across here?
Well, what's this place here?
Not Froome, is it?
I wouldn't have thought so. It's whatever town we're in.
Descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
We're a town there?
4,000.
Gobleton, no?
No, that's the...
About 22 track miles.
Interesting. Doesn't mention it.
Easy 68 Papa Charlie, 220 or less.
220 or less, Easy 68 Papa Charlie.
68 Papa Charlie, turn left now. Heading of 080 degrees.
Left heading 080 degrees, Easy 68 Papa Charlie.
Ryanair 6 Charlie, turn left, heading 180 degrees, baseline.
Turning 180 baseline, ground 6 Charlie. Police Service Ryanair 27 Hotel Lima.
Ryanair 27 Hotel Lima, continue, tower 133.850, bye-bye.
238 Ryanair 27 Hotel Lima, good day.
Confirming X-ray traffic operating in the port vicinity up to about 3,000 feet.
Roger, we're descending now to 2,500. We'll go en route with Dunkerswell 124475.
124475, service from Bristol, 1178. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, thanks for your help. Taunton. That is probably not Taunton, I don't think. It's not big enough.
It's fairly big.
Yeah, it could be Taunton, I suppose.
Where's your chart?
I defy you to find the right part of the world on there, though.
Especially without the glasses, they can know where to put.
Bridgewater. Yeah. This is Taunton coming up here, I think.
Yeah.
To run. 14 to run there.
According to that. Well, 14 on there. Oh, to the ATZ, isn't it, the 12?
I guess so. I can see the south coast, I think. See it shining on the water there?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the channel. That's the English channel. Dunkerswell Radio, Golf Alpha Tango, Romeo X-rays inbound. Very sure about this frequency, it doesn't look familiar to me.
Radio.
123,475.
Yeah. That's what we said, wasn't it?
Oh, I thought you 124, sorry. Dunkerswell Radio, Golf Alpha Tango, Romeo X-ray is inbound.
Romeo X-ray, Dunkerswell Radio, good afternoon. Runway 35 right hand circuit, QFE 985 hectopascals.
35 right, 985, we're Dunkerswell 2,300 inbound.
Whiskey November, final 35, low approach, go around.
985, look at that.
Yeah.
Ching, 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 ching.
Good, you're in your...
We're only at 1,400 feet above the airfield.
And you should have told him we were at Taunton.
I should have done. You're right.
Stand as well, Golf Bravo Bravo, Delta Hotel, inbound.
Oh, it's a bit cooler once you get out of the sun, isn't it?
Right base at 35.
Yes.
Delta Hotel, Roger, QFE 985.
985 Delta Hotel. Bring on. India short finals.
Are you going to join?
Wind.
Golf Sierra Mike, downwind 35.
Indian will be going around.
Golf Charlie Bravo's ended back, runway 35.
Is this Glastonbury? And I think it is, because see the tour there?
Okay, 7 miles, still can't see the field because it's right up sun.
There's flash defender.
I think I might have it now. Straight over the nose.
Oh, I can't see it.
Once we're under that cloud, see it now? Straight over the nose. Buildings, green space out to the right.
Okay, yeah, I think so.
Radio Golf Oscar, Charlie Papa Charlie.
You've seen it before, haven't you?
Charlie Dogs Radio, Routability 5, runway 35, right hand circuit, QFE 985, QNH 1016.
35 right hand, QFE 985, QNH 1016, Golf Papa Charlie. 4 radio, Golf Whiskey Romeo, now 5 miles to the northeast to join.
What height?
Whiskey Romeo, Roger, if he's still being clear at this time.
No, technically, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf X-rays, range 4.5 miles, joining downwind right.
Golf Delta Hotel, right base 35.
That aircraft, helicopter.
Mike Whiskey, downwind 35.
Golf Sierra Mike, final 35.
I've got one ahead.
One there as well. That looks like a motor glider or something. 2 paragliders.
Okay.
To right hand circuit.
Yep. Is there a field there?
Oh, there's the wrong thing.
November, Uniform November.
Okay.
Hold runway 35 for departure.
Uniform November, Roger, QNH 1016.
1016, Uniform November.
And Golf from X-ray is downwind right, runway 35 to land.
Golf Delta Hotel, final 35, number 2.
Visual with the first aircraft.
Now I've got him. Oh, I did have him, now I've got him again. There's one here on base.
And there's another one further out, and there's one just turning the final.
This one looks like a helicopter actually. I know it might not be.
No, 2 aircraft there, and another one there.
Busy, busy, busy.
Alpha Golf Gunner.
I got the second one, yeah.
Yeah, I've got that one, and there is another one.
There's one here, but he's turning away, isn't he?
Yeah, one there, and another one in front of him. And one just touching down.
Final 35.
Oh, excellent.
Whiskey November's on a base for 352 ahead.
No parachutists I could see.
No, not that I can see either.
No, they've just landed.
Where's the one ahead of us? Is it the one on the wing or is there another one?
One on the wing.
Don't think there's another one.
And there's one further out. On visual with 3 now. One final, and
final 35, one ahead.
Yeah, I got 3 on final, well, 2 on final, 1 on base.
Those, yeah, got them. And there's another one, there's a helicopter out there as well.
Thunder 12 Golf, Charlie Bravo's changing to Bristol radar.
Charlie Bravo, Roger, good day.
And a parachute is coming down as well.
Whiskey November, final 352 ahead, I'll be going around.
Golf Friday 35.
Very busy.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, holding the southern east side boundary.
Shortly, stand by.
Whiskey November going around dead side.
Good, that's him out of the way.
Yeah, we should be okay now, shouldn't we?
Golf Strike Mike downwind 35.
Golf Romeo actually is 1 mile final.
Half Golf going round.
1 on the runway. Yep.
Golf Delta Kilo Tango Alpha, taxi in 35.
Dunkstall DZ, Dunkstall radio. DZ10. Is that the last canopy in the overhead now? Nathan. Is it okay if I start bringing helicopters in? Nathan. Golf Whiskey Romeo, Dunkstall radio. If you make your approach to the airfield at 500 feet to runway 22.
500 feet for runway 22, Golf Whiskey Romeo, I'm visual with that canopy.
Helicopter Tango Sierra, Dunkstall radio. If you'd like to make your approach now for runway 22, and caution, there is another helicopter A109, make it automatically approach to runway 22.
Well, this guy's getting off the bloody runway, is he?
No. Go around, I think.
Romeo X-ray is Mr. Approach.
Charlie was entering back tracking 25.
He's just got off.
That. We kept the speed up a bit, we'd have made it.
Uniform November's going to backtrack in turn. I'm going to line up from the intersection with immediate departure.
So there's one other that went round, isn't there?
There was.
Alpha Golf right base 35.
Uniform November's
One on the nose.
Uniform November, Roger. Golf Papa Charlie holding position.
Charlie Lima's line up, taking off from 25.
Oh, isn't it exciting?
Helicopter Golf Whiskey Romeo, left base, runway 22, visual 1 ahead.
Alpha Golf going round.
Whiskey Romeo, Roger.
I bet they get some challenging conditions here. North-south runway, and at this coast there.
Oh, they've got an alternative runway.
Golf Strike Mike final 35.
Whiskey Romeo, if you proceed along runway 22, the bouncers there on the right hand side waiting for you.
22, yeah. There's another one now, Steve. I don't know how he's doing. Can you see him just off the wing?
Nope.
I think he's going to cut that one up.
I can't see him, John, so you have to keep an eye on him.
At 2 o'clock, same level. 1 o'clock. He's just turned downwind, I think. Got him now.
I mean the one just 3 inches above the horizon.
No, there's another one over to the tower. He's above the tower.
He's the one I'm thinking of.
No, there's another one there then that you haven't seen.
No, that's the one I'm looking at.
No, there's another one out there then.
The one out, yeah.
And there's another one there that's just cut in front of him.
Okay.
Three.
I've got
Again.
Golf Whiskey November, downwind 35.
After landing traffic,
On there.
Charlie will be backtracking runway.
I'm not worried about him, he's outside the circuit.
Go ahead then.
Runway is downwind land, runway 35.
Hopefully.
Off Mike Whiskey, that helicopter's
Go ahead, got them?
running
Yeah,
yeah. Be cautious.
I've got final 35.
I saw uniform of Bamber's departing the circuit to the southwest, changing to XS 128.197 today.
Uniform November, roger.
I should imagine that's the parachute aircraft.
Charlie, holding position.
Well, I wouldn't say he was slow, this guy, but he's slow.
Is it a C-42, something like that?
I think it is, something like that, isn't it?
Another aircraft out there as well.
He's way outside, we can forget about him.
Golf Charlie Lima, downwind 35.
Golf Charlie Lima, roger.
Golf Papa Charlie landing at runway 35.
Whiskey November, short final 35 for alert approaching go around if you want to backtrack.
No, don't. Runway is turning final number 2.
Tango Alpha holding, waiting to line up 35.
Just wait, mate.
Golf Tango Sierra is ready to lift.
Tango Sierra, roger, QNH 1016.
That's 1016, we'll lift and position to the power of our carting track.
Tango Sierra, roger.
Roger, Mike, downwind 35.
Golf Papa Charlie will leave a second to the north, we'll call rejoin.
Papa Charlie, roger.
Nice landing, Steve.
Tango Alpha lining up 35, immediate departure.
Very busy.
I think we caught him at a busy moment, that's all.
Tango Alpha rolling 35, departure to the north.
Tango Alpha, roger.
Tango Radio, Papa Host.
Okay.
And Hangar 11 requesting...
That can go off, that can go off. That can go off.
Sierra, Dunkshore Radio.
They're using
runway
that one.
35 right and QFE 985, QNH 1016, and we're receiving U5.
5 or so, that's 35 right, 1016, QNH and 985 QNH.
There's a 32 for sale here somewhere.
Had it, we've just gone past.
Could be G Swami or something it is.
November Sierra, that was.
No, this wasn't a, this is a G plate. Quite a nice one, but again it's a Lance. Not really that interested.
Golf Sierra Mike, final 35.
Golf Sierra Mike, roger.
Looks like we park on the edge of the runway, doesn't it?
Whiskey Romeo is now ready to departure, possible straight down 22 with a cross 35 to the south-west.
Whiskey Romeo, roger, QNH 1016, the active runway is 35 right-hand circuit, Duxwell.
Happy with the active circuit, would you be happy if I take across the 35 and straight down 22 to the southwest?
Hey Sam, just give way to circuit traffic using landing runway 35.
Okay, Golf Whiskey Romeo, thanks for lifting.
Whiskey November, downwind 35 right.
Break set, 1302, call it 13. That took longer than it should have done.
Just a bit.
And the tacho says 64.